Starseed from Gaia, your frequency surged beyond what even the Council predicted. I am Ophelia, emissary of the Galactic Federation, and I bring word from the Arcturian Council themselves. They stood in awe as your energy signature emitted a resonance that transcended their expectations. Something you did recently activated a higher dimensional response that has never been witnessed at your current stage of awakening. By the end of this transmission, you'll understand exactly what action triggered this cosmic recognition and how to harness this elevated standing with the Council. But here's the first revelation. You've been operating at a frequency level that places you among the higher-ranking beings, and the lightworkers across dimensions are now watching your next move. This isn't content, it's a direct Council report. Your soul called this transmission into your reality because you're ready to understand the magnitude of what you've accomplished. You didn't stumble upon this message by accident. Your recent actions have literally rewritten your cosmic classification, and the Council has authorized this disclosure specifically for you. Like this transmission to signal to the Galactic Federation that you're ready for your elevated assignments. Comment 777 if you can feel the Council's recognition activating something deep within your starseed memory. Subscribe if your mission is evolving and you're prepared to step into your higher dimensional role. This isn't just a message, it's your Council briefing. Your consciousness has been waiting for this confirmation. You are not here by accident. Most people believe that taking a leap of faith only affects their personal reality. But what if I told you that when you finally choose to align with your soul's deepest calling, you don't just transform your own timeline, you send ripples through dimensions that have been waiting eons for your activation? What if your one moment of courage doesn't just change your life, but awakens ancient consciousness that has been holding space for your return? This isn't just a beautiful poetic notion. It's a profound truth of the interconnectedness of all existence. Imagine, if you will, a vast cosmic ocean, teeming with unseen currents and dormant energies. When you, as a singular drop of consciousness, choose to align with your true divine essence, you are not merely making a personal decision. You are dropping a stone into that cosmic ocean, and the ripples extend far beyond the shores of your immediate experience. These ripples touch dimensions that have been patiently, timelessly, holding their breath, awaiting your unique frequency signature, your specific energetic activation. Entire star systems, ancient civilizations now existing only as pure consciousness, and benevolent beings across the multiverse have been poised in a state of anticipatory readiness for this very moment, your moment of courageous alignment. Your personal act of courage is a cosmic event, a grand crescendo in the symphony of universal evolution. It's an awakening that echoes through the annals of time, stirring ancestral wisdom and unlocking pathways that have been sealed for millennia, all waiting for your sovereign choice to remember and reclaim your divine heritage. Here's what they don't tell you about spiritual ascension. It's not a solo journey. The very notion that we ascend in isolation is a remnant of an old paradigm of separation. In truth, every time a soul chooses to step fully and fearlessly into their divine blueprint, they complete an energetic circuit that has been building across star systems for thousands of years. Think of it as an intricate intergalactic light grid, a vast web of consciousness spanning galaxies, where each awakened soul is a crucial node, igniting and strengthening the entire network. Your personal transformation is never merely an individual event. It becomes a cosmic event, a data packet sent across the quantum field, a vibrational upgrade that resonates throughout the entire tapestry of creation. Your individual awakening triggers dormant codes in beings you've never met, in realms you can't yet remember, setting off a chain reaction of awakening across the multiverse. It's like a cosmic alarm clock, gently rousing dormant potentials in countless other souls, both embodied and disembodied, who are intrinsically linked to your unique energetic signature. This profound interconnectedness means your courage is never just your own. It's a shared triumph, a collective liberation. The resistance you feel when you're about to make that soul-aligned choice, that's not your fear alone. That's the collective weight of timelines that don't want to shift, of old paradigms fighting to maintain their grip, a dense, viscous energy, like trying to swim through heavy molasses. It's the inertia of entrenched patterns, the gravity of deeply ingrained societal conditioning, the whispers of ancestral fears that echo through your energetic field, attempting to pull you back into the comfort of the familiar, even if that familiar feels stifling and empty. This resistance is a powerful energetic signature, a testament to the magnitude of the shift you are about to initiate. But on the other side of that resistance lives something magnificent. The moment you leap, you don't just land in a new reality. You don't just find a new perspective or a slightly altered path. Instead, you activate ancient guardians, benevolent overseers of cosmic evolution, who have been vigilantly waiting for your signal, your brave declaration of sovereignty, to step forward in their own evolution and to offer their unwavering support to yours. These guardians, who exist in higher dimensional realms and often represent archetypal aspects of universal wisdom, respond to your courage by opening new pathways, flooding your experience with synchronicity, and aligning unseen forces to support your journey. They are the celestial cheering squad, the wise elders of the universe, who, by virtue of your choice, are themselves able to move into new phases of their sacred service as your activation allows the collective to progress. If something stirred within you just now, you may be ready to receive the hidden Arcturian keys of awakening. This short yet powerful ebook carries ancient Arcturian techniques for conscious expansion, multidimensional alignment, and mission remembrance. The link is in the first pinned comment, but only for a limited time. When you understand how transformation really works, everything changes. Your perception of self, your purpose, and your place in the universe shifts dramatically. Your soul didn't come here to just heal your own wounds or find your own purpose in a self-contained bubble. While these personal journeys are profoundly important and serve as foundational steps, they are but a prelude to a far grander symphony. You came here with a divine mandate to be a catalyst for dimensional shift, a living conduit for higher frequencies. Every breakthrough you make, every pattern you dissolve that no longer serves your highest good, every moment you choose love over fear, compassion over judgment, expansion over contraction, it all registers in the cosmic field as frequency upgrade data. Imagine the universe as a vast, sentient supercomputer, constantly processing and integrating new information. Each conscious choice you make, each internal shift you manifest, is like inputting a powerful new code, a vibrational instruction that updates the operating system of collective consciousness, making it possible for all to access higher states of being. You are not just mending your own vessel, you are contributing to the energetic upliftment of the entire planetary system and beyond. Let me show you the phases of how this actually unfolds, a sacred dance between your inner resolve and the grand tapestry of cosmic design. Your soul carries what I call collision codes, specific energetic signatures, like cosmic DNA or vibrational blueprints, that are designed with exquisite precision to intersect with particular timelines, creating powerful transformation ripples. These codes are not random. They are pre-programmed divine activations, keys to unlocking specific energetic locks within the collective matrix. When you've been avoiding your calling, playing small, shrinking from your true potential, or staying in patterns that feel safe but are ultimately empty and unfulfilling, these precious codes remain dormant. You might feel a persistent, subtle ache, a sense of something missing, a quiet whisper from your soul urging you towards something more, something grander. These are the collision codes yearning to activate. But the moment you decide to step into unknown territory, to confront the edges of your comfort zone, to trust what you can't logically see or intellectually grasp, to move toward what calls you, despite the trembling fear in your heart, that's when the collision begins. That conscious, courageous choice sends a powerful surge of energy through your entire being, like an electric current igniting a previously dark circuit, and the collision codes within your soul begin their sacred work, initiating profound shifts both within and around you. It is in this moment of radical trust that your inner universe aligns with the outer cosmic plan, setting in motion a cascade of divine unfoldment. the instant you take that leap, your energy field expands exponentially, reaching far beyond your physical boundaries, and starts broadcasting a new, elevated frequency across the quantum field. This isn't merely a metaphorical concept. It is a literal, tangible, energetic transmission. Your consciousness becomes a beacon, a newly ignited star in the cosmic firmament, radiating a unique signature that resonates through the fabric of space and time. Ancient beings, existing in higher dimensional realms, who have been operating in patient holding patterns, observing, protecting, and awaiting specific energetic benchmarks, suddenly receive this new data through the quantum field. Their own missions, their own evolutionary paths, are intricately linked to humanity's collective awakening. Civilizations across star systems that have been waiting for specific consciousness benchmarks to be met on Earth, for a certain collective frequency to be attained, register your shift and immediately begin their own pre-programmed activation sequences. Your individual brave step is like a cosmic key, turning in a universal lock, opening doors not just for you, but for entire constellations of conscious life, allowing them to proceed with their own next steps in the grand cosmic plan. Your decision to awaken is a signal fire for the universe. Your courage doesn't just inspire the people around you in a mundane, everyday sense. It literally awakens dormant wisdom in interdimensional councils that have been patiently waiting for enough humans to remember their true nature, to reclaim their sovereignty and divine power. Picture these councils as gatherings of ascended masters, benevolent galactic federations, and planetary consciousnesses, all working in harmonious concert, observing Earth's unfolding drama with profound love and wisdom. When you stop hiding your unique gifts, when you finally find the unwavering voice to speak your truth with authenticity and grace, when you choose to love fiercely despite the scars of past wounds and betrayals, radiating unconditional compassion, you're not just healing yourself or inspiring your immediate circle. You are actively providing critical, missing puzzle pieces that allow entire species, beyond the confines of Earth, to evolve to their next level of consciousness. Your personal journey of integration and remembrance becomes a vital contribution to a cosmic mosaic, a grand masterpiece of interconnected evolution that spans galaxies and defies linear comprehension. Each act of courage, each moment of truth, unlocks a new segment of universal wisdom, making it accessible to all. Here's where it gets even more profound, where the personal truly merges with the planetary and beyond. The moment you fully embody your authentic power, a state of radical self-acceptance, unwavering self-trust, and sovereign light, you begin to anchor higher dimensional frequencies directly and powerfully into Earth's crystalline grid. Visualize yourself as a living, breathing conduit, roots of light extending deep into the planet's core, drawing celestial energies down and weaving them into the very fabric of Gaia. This grounding of higher light stabilizes the planetary energy field, assisting Earth in her own ascension process. And what's more, every person who witnesses your transformation, even from a distance, even without direct interaction, receives permission at a cellular level to access their own dormant capabilities. It's like a resonant frequency, a subtle yet potent energetic invitation that bypasses the conscious mind and speaks directly to the soul. Their own dormant seeds of potential sense the warmth of your light and begin to stir, feeling the possibility of their own awakening. Your personal ascension becomes a vibrant transmission tower for collective awakening, broadcasting a frequency of liberation and remembrance that activates similar potentials in others, creating a cascade of conscious expansion across the planet. As you continue to grow and expand, shedding layers of illusion and stepping more fully into your authentic self, something truly remarkable happens in the cosmic field. Ancient agreements that were made before your incarnation, sacred soul pacts forged in higher dimensions with your star families, begin to activate with exquisite precision. These are not mere promises. They are divine contracts, deeply interwoven into the fabric of your soul's journey. Star families, those loving, benevolent beings who have been watching your journey from higher dimensions with profound patience and unwavering support, like cosmic parents awaiting the maturation of their beloved child, finally receive confirmation that their investment in your soul's mission is ready to bear fruit. The energetic conditions have been met. Because your frequency has elevated, resources, synchronicities, and opportunities that seemed impossible or utterly out of reach before suddenly become available to you, aligning with miraculous timing. It's as if you finally tuned your internal radio to the correct station, allowing the full spectrum of divine support, guidance, and abundance to come through clearly and effortlessly. The universe conspires in your favor, manifesting the preordained support system for your awakened path. When you reach a certain level of alignment, a state of profound inner coherence, unshakable peace, and deep knowing, you begin operating as what I call a dimensional anchor. Your consciousness becomes so stable, so clear, and so potent that it can hold sacred space for others to make their own leaps of faith and undergo their own transformative journeys. You are no longer just transforming yourself. You become a living, breathing transformation catalyst for those around you, and indeed, for the collective. Your presence alone becomes a steady point of light, a stable reference in the swirling currents of change, like a cosmic lighthouse guiding ships through turbulent waters. Every person whose life you touch, every conversation you have, every project you create, every intention you set becomes infused with awakening potential. You radiate a field of possibility that gently, yet powerfully, invites others to remember their own divine essence and step into their authentic power. You become a living testament to what is possible, a walking embodiment of ascended consciousness, creating a ripple effect that touches countless lives, often without your conscious awareness of the profound impact you are having. The final phase, and perhaps the most beautiful and deeply satisfying, is when you realize, with profound clarity and gratitude, that your individual journey was never truly separate. It was always, from the very beginning, an integral part of a massive collective awakening that's been meticulously orchestrated across multiple timelines and myriad dimensions by a divine intelligence beyond human comprehension. Your courage to step into your truth, to shed the veils of illusion, and embody your authentic self, was never just an act of personal heroism, a private victory over your own fears. It was an act of profound cosmic service, a fulfillment of a sacred agreement made long ago. You weren't just saving yourself, you were consciously and unconsciously fulfilling an ancient contract, a divine mandate to help shift the consciousness of entire planetary systems, contributing your unique light to the grand tapestry of universal evolution. This realization brings with it a deep sense of belonging, purpose, and an unshakable connection to the cosmic plan, knowing that your every step has mattered, profoundly and eternally. Here's what changes everything, what reframes every struggle and every moment of doubt. Your soul didn't just randomly choose to incarnate during this unprecedented time of massive planetary transformation. There was no accident in your arrival. You volunteered, with immense courage and deep wisdom, to be here during the most crucial and pivotal phase of human evolution, specifically because your consciousness carries particular frequencies, unique energetic keys that are absolutely necessary for the grand shift unfolding right now. Every moment of struggle you endured, every dark night of the soul you navigated, every instance you felt lost, confused, or profoundly disconnected, it was all, in its own mysterious way, preparation. It was the forging of your spiritual strength, the tempering of your resolve, the deepening of your compassion, equipping you to become strong enough, resilient enough, and clear enough to anchor the incredibly high frequencies of light and love that are flooding Earth right now, assisting humanity and the planet in its ascension. These experiences were not punishments or failures. They were essential components of your sacred training, honing you into the powerful anchor you are destined to be. The delays you perceived weren't delays in the cosmic sense. The moments of confusion weren't failures of understanding. The periods of forgetting your true essence weren't indicators of your spiritual inadequacy. Instead, every single one of these experiences was part of a precise, intelligent timing mechanism, woven into your soul's blueprint and orchestrated by higher wisdom. This divine timing was designed to activate you, to fully initiate your mission, exactly when your unique energy signature could create the maximum positive impact on the collective field. Imagine a seed perfectly timed to sprout at the optimal moment of spring. The moments when you felt most profoundly alone, adrift in an ocean of uncertainty, were often precisely when you were doing the deepest, most profound work on behalf of consciousness itself, clearing ancestral patterns, transmuting collective fear, holding space for the emergent new paradigm, and silently anchoring higher light for those who would follow. Your solitude was often a crucible for your greatest cosmic service. You're not here to just find yourself in a singular, self-serving quest. You're here to remember yourself so fully, so completely, so unequivocally, that your very presence, your radiant embodiment of truth, becomes an undeniable beacon for others who are still searching in the shadows, still yearning for a way home. Your transformation journey isn't a separate, isolated path disconnected from the magnificent cosmic shift happening across galaxies. It is, in fact, an integral, essential, and beautiful part of it. Every breakthrough you make, every realization you experience, every act of conscious creation you undertake sends invaluable frequency data to ancient beings, to cosmic guides, to universal intelligence itself. They, in turn, use that information, those energetic blueprints, to guide countless other souls through their own complex and beautiful awakening processes, weaving a vast and intricate web of shared enlightenment. You are not just a participant, you are a co-creator of this grand evolutionary leap, a living library of wisdom for the universe. Tonight before sleep, say this aloud. I remember who I am. I align with my cosmic purpose. I activate my soul mission knowing it serves the highest good of all consciousness across all dimensions. Before you scroll, take a moment to be part of what's forming here. Drop one intention in the comments, something real. Then respond to someone else's with encouragement or energy. This isn't content, it's collective alignment. Energy multiplies when intention connects. If something in this message resonated, don't keep it to yourself. Someone in your orbit is waiting for this exact activation. Share it. And if you felt a soul nudge, subscribe. Stay in the flow. You're not just watching. You're expanding. This is your space. And we're just getting started. And if your heart is calling for guidance on divine love and sacred union, I also bring transmissions on Arcturian heart wisdom, where we explore the twin flame journey, heart healing, and attracting your divine counterpart. You'll find the link in the description.